In the summer of 1975, there were three of us guys with a really, really bright idea: to invest in a concert promotion with some major talent and call it a salute to rock and roll. We found a venue that we thought was prime, the Glacier Dome of Traverse City. It was owned by a local dentist with a capacity of 5,000, and we believed if we had an afternoon and evening performance over 2 days, we'd have a possible 20,000 in the audience. We reserved the location and went about selling tickets through every medium available at the time: northern newspapers, TV spots, radio, the whole shebang. We booked Chubby Checker, Herman's Hermits, the Drifters, Danny and the Juniors, and the Four Tops. I remember thinking, we're gonna make a killing. I also had my mother and father and brother and sister-in-law come up to Traverse City to pass out promotional flyers to the locals, sticking them on every car windshield we could find in the city. But ticket pre-sales weren't going well at all. The day before the first performances, we may have sold 800 to 900 tickets. I'm not really sure. I began fearing we were about to lose our shirts. My family was trying to keep me encouraged by telling me that people would show up at the door to buy their tickets. You know, if you build it, they will come. Yeah. Out of a potential of 20,000, we sold about 1,200 tickets total. We had each lost about 10 grand, which in 2019 dollars could have afforded us a fleet of Cadillacs. Out of desperation, on the second night we ended up scalping our own tickets for half the price. No takers. I recall I couldn't afford a spotlight operator, so my brother ran the spotlight. During Chubby Checker's performance, which was the final act, attendance was so dismal that we asked Chubby to wrap it up, please. He refused, probably because he didn't want to be accused of not completing his set. My brother was so angered with the turmoil that he turned off the spotlight. But Chubby just kept twisting and twisting. By now, my father had a heart attack and was taken to Munson Hospital in Traverse City. Luckily, my father survived, and we flew him back on a commercial jet to avoid him having to tolerate the heat and the long drive. To add injury to insult, I was traveling back and forth from Traverse City in my Gremlin, and my hatchback wouldn't stay shut. At 11 p.m. on I-75, I didn't realize that carbon monoxide had been leaking into the car. I was so tired that I placed my briefcase on the accelerator pedal as a makeshift cruise control. When I came to, I found myself speeding through a farmer's cornfield. I managed to get back to the freeway with all the windows down this time and temperatures below 40. This was the first and last concert promotion I ever did. I thought that being in the music business, my knowledge base was good enough that I could tackle anything. Moral of the story: if you don't know what you're doing, don't expect any kind of success. Never put on a concert in Traverse City during the National Cherry Festival. You might just be left with the pits. A week later, Aerosmith appeared at the same venue to a full house. However, their luck was as good as ours. The venue lost power and the tickets were all refunded.